The whole hallway smells like cum.
Hello. Hello. Hey. I almost canceled today's stream. I almost canceled today's stream because 9 hours of work. Do something to a motherfucker. But anyways, hello everyone, welcome back to the Scarlet Palace. Hope you're doing well. I am here. And I'm about to draw with a very, very chill, low energy stream. Hold on, let me just... Sorry, give me a moment. There's stuff in the background. Oh god. Okay. 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 I'm good. 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 I think. I'm not sure. Oh, there's so many people streaming today. Okay, anyways. Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. Sorry. Stuff happening in the background. Messages and stuff. Well. Might as well just get into it. Might as well just get to it. Why do I keep getting distracted with stuff? Stop. 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 No, stop, 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 stop. Okay. Okay. Okay, something. This is okay. This is okay. Let's not yawn, please. Can't wait for Arch to get the updated model. Let me let me Google the thing real quick. That's a little too... Okay. I think... Okay, sorry, the size is a bit better now. Okay. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh shit, hold on. I was rushing today. I was... my god. Had mercy. Give me a second, guys. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you stupid. Stupid software, come on. There we go, finally. Thank God. Okay. Now, let me put my glove on. Time to get to work. First thing first. This thing needs to be removed. And second thing, I'm going to add something here. Yeah, I'm gonna make the letters three-dimensional. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dang it. Okay. Dang it. Mm-hmm. I won't be able to see the messages while I'm here. boom. Boom. And boom. Okay, I think I almost have it. Ow. Perfect. Aye. Okay, let me repair what I did. Perfect. Perfect. Actually, let me... Perfect. That's a no, that's a little too close. No. There, now it's perfect. And now, let me just... There, and... No, not stroke. Drop shadow. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Hmm. 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 Uh, I think he needs something. It's a little. It's a little too clean. If I add a white. Hmm. Let me add it to another layer to be sure. Hmm. Uh, hmm. I think that looks better. Ow. I'll send this later. Let's move on to something else in the meantime. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Let me use this so it's straight. So now if I do, and I use the hard brush, where's the one? Here it is. Okay. I think it's too textured. It needs something more straight and seamless. Boom. Boom. That's too pointy. No, I don't like it. And I'm just going to add a tiny here on the line art. I'm going to add tiny. Perfect. Now for the shadows for real. Actually, let me do the lights first. There also needs to be another layer. overlay. Too much light. Too much light. No. Too yellow. Too yellow. Actually, hold on. Yes, so now we overlay. I can also put the light sources better. So if I see, if I do this, this is still overlay though. Hold on. No, hold on. Okay, so maybe I turn this into multiply. I remove this and I start erasing now. Okay. Fuck, I forgot the plates. That's what I... Okay. Ow. 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 There, so now I erased the... You know, that light source is confirmed. That's why it looked so weird. But if I... make a new... make a layer in overlay, and I do the thing that I did earlier. And if I did the same thing that I did earlier... No, that's just blinding me. No, 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 no. No, okay, let's leave it like this for now. Let's leave it like this for now. What? Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, hello, this lacquer named Jack. Sorry, I was so focused that I didn't know this. Hello. Hi. You're from the Astral Labyrinth, so you're from Bo's chat. Hello. Ah, hold on. Fuck, I have a canker sore on my lip. It's pain. It's pain. Sorry. But sorry. Yes, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Sorry, I was so focused on the art I didn't notice the chat. Locked in, yeah, pretty much. Well, that's okay. Oh. Ow. Ugh. This hurts. This hurts. Canker sores are awful. Oh. Ever thought about chat ding? That's what I and a few others use, especially when chat isn't popping. I never heard of this. I will have to look into it. I will have to look into how that works. But yeah, you join in as we are drawing a background for Penny, aka pork buns. We are trying to make Buddha King 2.0 basically. It's a type of sound alert. A meeting at work won't have much time. Don't worry, don't worry. Thank you. Again, I appreciate just the fact that you decided to stop by and talk. Yeah, okay. No, that's not it. Wait. I'm big on browsing self-promo channels to find other people to check out instead of just posting. So that's how you find. Oh yeah. Oh, you find me from Bo's Discord. Oh God. Sorry, a friend just sent me a message. I met some of the coolest people on there. That's nice. Yeah, I do some. I met some people on that too. Sorry, I'm struggling to formulate words today. Oi. I hope Boy's having a good time. I miss him. It's good. Where are you? But yeah, I'm friends with. Yeah. Sorry. No, I shouldn't say I'm friends with Bo. That sounds so hubristic. Well, I mean, I am a friend of him, but no, fuck. Hold on. How much am I? What am I doing? Hold on. Hold on. I'm probably doing so many things wrong. Hold on. I don't know what's happening with my brain. Got it. You're Bo's arch nemesis. No, I'm not. I wouldn't. I never. We bump tits with each other. We're buddies. That's what friends do, right? They bump each other with their own large chesticles. That's what happens, right? Hold on. Ooh, okay, here we go. Absolutely. Man, it's wild that I was a fan of Bo first, and then we became friends. We had that collab that is still to this day my favorite stream that I've done. In fact, I wanna do another stream with all, the whole Beef Squad soon, because I have something special planned. Okay, let me look at this. Hold on. Concentration. Concentration. I am concentrated like a tomato juice. Here we go. Really good friends bump other people's large chesticle together, just picking people up by the legs, baseball style. What? I haven't. No, I have not swung anyone like a baseball bat yet. I would have to ask for consent first.
Hiya, Bobby.
Fuck me, Ken.
Oh God. Hi, Cookie. Is that going to be your your hello? Is that how you're going to always show up to the party? How you doing, Cookie? Maybe. I mean, crows. Well, actually, Crow has not used the fart sound effect as a way to as like I'm here in a while. Actually, don't remind me. Or don't remind him. He's probably going to use it next time. Oh yeah, you're in each other's friend. Okay, so look, what we're doing, Cookie. We are continuing on our quest to finish Penny's background, and I am currently working on the shadows, and I am trying to figure out a way to make the light stick out in a good way. Anywho, I'm good making lore for a siren boy I made and munching on food. You're always munching on food, aren't you? You are always snacking on something. Do you have anything to share for the class though? I'm not speaking of all these buff boy nicknames. I don't know what mine is. Snack or eating dinner? Oh, too thick for Twink, too small for Himbo. Difficult muscle. Hold on.
Too thick for Twink, too small for Himbo, but Def got muscle.
Okay, sorry about that. I do not understand why Twink is considered like a negative word. I guess I understand why. Okay, remind me to whitelist the word twink for Twitch. Like Toji. Well, which one is Toji? It can be an insult in certain circles. That's true. That's true. Okay, hold on. I will definitely need a soft brush for this one. Hold on. There. I just think of Twinkies. The guy that came back from the dead have a black T-shirt on with white pants and carried the worm and the purple worm and it spat out words and stuff. And we're gonna go. Thank you for stopping by, Slacker. Thank you for keeping me company for a little bit. Now that Cookie is here, she will provide me with some entertainment, I suppose. Isn't that right, Cookie? Aren't you going? You're going to provide some top tier, absolutely know the range level of entertainment, right? Said no one ever. Sorry, I'm a little focused right now. I'm legitimately locking in on stuff, on this thing. there. And now the main source of is this. Okay, so now if I erase, oh, first I need to erase this one too. Every light source is gonna perfect. Does it look better like this? Cookie, I don't know if you're still here, but ow. Stupid cankersaur. Mm. 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 Ow. Oh, I hate it. Ugh. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm struggling to breathe. I'm struggling to breathe. Okay. There, okay. 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 Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Actually, hold on. Before I forget. This is looking good. This is looking good. So if I put this under the shadows. No, not here, you dumb bitch. Okay, it's looking much better. Now if I add another layer of multiply, this makes much darker. So if I change this, okay, no. So now, if I add the... First of all, I need to color these fucking things that I forgot to fucking color. Jesus. First of all, a little drawing of Penny that I think a little kid would have drawn. Okay, so what are some colors? feel like the fridges have all like white trays. Am I wrong? Is it me or all fridges have white trays and not like black trays? Which I think is stupid. Okay, for plates. Plates. What kind of plates should I use? Well, they do serve mostly in those like steam baskets, but I'm just gonna make them white just for good measure. Okay, this is probably the perfect amount of light now. Perfect amount of light now. So, So now, bleh. So now, another layer in multiply. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Uh, uh, mm, mm. Uh, mm. Okay. Sorry for the not much of dialogue. I am locked in. Oh well, that looks much better. Okay, so now if I add other... Okay, perfect. Am I cooking? Am I cooking? Mm-hmm. 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 There we go. Hmm. Boom. Okay. Hmm. 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 Perfect. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, mhm. Boom, 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 boom. Uh, hmm. need to also cover this. Even though there should be light here. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good. Okay, so now... Hmm. 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 So now if I do... Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, that... Wait, that works. Oh, that works. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks so good. So now if I add another layer in hard light... I'll try and I'll see what happens if I use this mirror. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, god dang it. Get the fuck away from me, you stupid pop-up. Okay. Aye. Okay. Mm-hmm. If I do overlay... Uh, Perfect. So if I do an orange one here. Hmm. Where's the sign here? Hmm. Okay, time. Where's the? Okay, where's the smear? Smear. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. I need to see. Hold on. I think it's basically done. So let me see if I do another layer. Hmm. Hold on, where's the... There we go. Now it's much less intense. I think it's basically done. So now let me just see if I do another layer on overlay, and if I no, it's still too orange now. Let's see if I do. Yes. And if I do Oh, this works. This works. This works. This works. This works. Oh, I think I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner. Let me save. And send a screenshot to Penny. I think we're done, guys. I think this is where we have finished. And we cooked. Okay. I'm gonna keep this here. And, man, am I really that tired that I just don't do... Okay, guys, listen. I don't know if I want... Oops. Wait, what? Why is it not... Hello? Why are you not playing? Hello? The fuck? The fuck? Why are you not... What? Why is he not playing? The fuck? What's the problem now? What is problem now?
Piss.
Oh, come on. Come on, really? At first it was piss, now it's this? What is wrong with this sound effect now? It's so annoying. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. I don't think I'm going to continue streaming for today. I don't know. Let me open recent. You know what? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going for a little bit. I don't think Saturdays are days for me to stream. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not meant to stream on Saturday. Hmm. I'm trying to think. Hmm. That's better. That's better. I don't know what's. Uh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hello. Why is the Why are this sound alerts not working? The fuck? Hi, York Vibes. Hello. Hi. I was not. I. Why is this sound alert not working? The fuck? Hold on. What is going on? Oh god, is sound alert broken again? Hello. Well, hi, Orvice, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. My name is Turil Yorkbar, and I'm the owner of the Scarlet Palace, where pleasure and pleasantries live under the same roof. Usually, I have a specific, sound, that welcomes raiders, but for some reason, it's not working today. So, but, thank you again for the raid. If you have to raid and run, I understand. But if you want to stick around as I try to draw while battling, we'll just have to shame the sound alert team to working properly next time. Yeah, we'll have to. This is the second time it's not like. I don't understand. I do not understand what the problem is. Even one of the sound effects doesn't work anymore while the others do. I'll stick around a bit. I gotta get some dinner soon, but not right away. You're welcome to stay around. We're drawing. We have been drawing this for the past few days. This is a little background for my good friend Penny, aka Pork Buns, and now I'm sticking to another background or another environment work where I'm trying to draw a swamp environment. Swamp, get out of my swamp. And I don't know where to start. I sketched this and I don't know where to start. I just drew the moon. Let's draw another one here. So you know, a double moon, two butt cheeks, but whatever. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming today because I am very tired. I worked 9 hours today. And so I knew that this was not going to be a normal like 3-hour stream or 4-hour stream like I usually do. This is going to be a more shorter. But we're still gonna try. Okay, so the first thing that I should be trying. Hold on, let me look. Texture brush. Let me find a leafage brush. Leafage. Here we go. Actually, hold on. Let's color you without darker. Perfect. God, I feel that I was so tired today. And also because I'm fighting a canker sore in my mouth. And canker sore are the worst thing that ever happened to humanity. They are the bane of my existence. I cannot stand them. Oh. I'm gonna try and see what happens if I try a more painterly approach to this. Hold on, lower the opacity. And if I try to approach it with these, a more... It needs to be more tenderly. How are we still dealing with them? To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Swamp trees are more tenderly. They are, of course. I think, isn't it the reason why like swamp trees are like dangly and droopy is because of the too much moisture? Isn't that why the real reason is why trees are in like swamp areas are always with droopy leafage? I don't know. I'm no scientist, but it would make sense. That looks a little too... That's a good question. That's like a little too neat. That's a little too neat. Okay, I think... Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that. Let's grab another normal brush. I'm going to use my good old sketch brush. And I'm going to just go to town. Actually, let me try and sketch a few things based on what I was drawing. I shouldn't be drawing too many details on this tree because it's far away. There's no need for it. Okay, what was I planning on this? Okay, so I was planning a branch that goes around here and that's my toxic trait. Even though I keep saying, telling myself, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do this, I do it anyway. I can't I don't have self-control when it comes to some things in terms of art. I like, no, I have to. Even already like this. I'm making this up as I go, honestly, if I have to be honest. Well, apparently because their rapid growth and easy access to water makes up for the evolutionary disadvantage of downward branches. Uh, ah. Uh, and also humans selectively breeding trees for exciting. Oh, gross. Stop the breeding of involuntary creatures. Just keep breeding man instead. Wait, what? Who said that? Who said that? That's wild. Hold on. Well, the trees don't mind. You don't know that. The trees might be in excruciating pain. We don't know that. They're called tree huggers, not tree fuckers. Okay, Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. It's hard to trust the process when I'm the one who makes the process. So what if I don't trust myself? Sometimes the process gotta process. But who told it? Who told him to do that? Who told him to do that? I'm supposed to control the process, not the process to control me. Okay, I'm not liking this. I am not liking this. Okay, you know what? I should have started from here, from the closer stuff. I should have started from here. Okay. I've not been as stalker of this stream because again, tired, also canker sore, but also I just needed to chill. I just needed to chill today. If I don't complete some stuff, it's because it's covered by leaves. Oh shit. Fuck. Damn. Damn. Sorry, stuff in the background. That was me yawning. I'm sorry. I have this condition where when I yawn, I turn into an opera singer for a little bit. A little vibrato yawn as a treat. The only time I have some vocal musical prowess is when I yawn. That's my I can't even use it to get some actual skill in singing. Because my singing is kind of shit. Oh my god, I mean... Oh. Okay, the yawning is getting a little heavy right now. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Why is this? Okay, hold on. Scratching my eyes. Slapping my face. Ow. Drinking some water. Yawning, just gonna take deep breaths. Yawning means you're not getting enough oxygen. Okay. Hopefully it works. God dang it, why was I so... I don't know what I was supposed to put here. Why was my sketch so rushed right now? Oh god, I don't know what I was doing here. No, that looks weird. That looks weird. I imagine this is the boat of someone that lives here. You know, when if someone lives on this boat, he is self-sufficient on this boat. He just has, you know, somehow managed to get the work. Fisher person, kind of, but he's suspended in a boat. This boat is suspended on a tree. He's not in the water. But he has his bed. He has a little kitchenette. A mirror, a little... Those, what do you call it? Big jugs of not professional, industrial jugs of water. Like a food truck that's also a fishing boat. Basically, kind of. I'd also imagine he's the kind of person that would sell some stuff from his boat. But he never leaves it, and it's like, when the apocalypse arrive, I'm prepared. I have all the things I need right here. Ain't no flood is gonna catch me off guard, bitch. And somehow, and as always in these kind of stories, you see him dying from said flood, and then you later see him still alive somehow, inexplicably, despite the fact that you had no reason to believe that he survived. You know what I mean? Is creative writing something that happens more easily when you're sleep deprived? Did I crack the code? I need to tell my friend. They're going to like, yeah, sleep deprivation is the trick to a successful creative writing. Also, I need to stop trying to be precise. This is still a sketch. Why am I trying to make it into the final version? I am still so high up in the water. Speaking of water, It's not gonna be done today. It's not, and I am still not 100% sure of what I'm doing. I feel like it was looking much better as the sketch. I think it was looking much better as a sketch. When it comes to writing, for me, it's just been practice. Also, I find outlining super helpful. Oh, you mean in a story or in art? Like the one that I'm doing right now. I feel like this is more of a piece for full on like painterly rather than what I usually do, which is sketch, line art, and all that jazz. Mm. Hmm. Oh, when you said when you said creative writing, I thought you meant writing stories. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Uh, Man, I hate I okay, so in little story time, when I was in high school, uh in the fourth year, I believe, fourth year of high school, or fifth, I don't remember exactly, but when we changed our English professor again. I don't know. I don't know why whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that. But this teacher, she was a fun teacher. Don't get me wrong. She was a fun teacher. She was chill. She was funny. She, for the most part, she didn't. She didn't have anything bad that we students could say about her, and that was the consent for also other students who also had that teacher before. But she introduced this project of creative writing for us as an assignment, and I was not having fun because hi Farron, hi baby, hi sweetie, I love you. But and I was with a and of course it couldn't have been a solo project. It had to be a group project, the worst kind. And not that I had anything wrong with my classmates in high school. I loved my classmates, and I was the kind of guy who kind of jumped between groups. I will hang out with a group writing project. Yeah, I know. And I was with this. I don't remember the other member, but I remember this one girl who was a very like she was a celebrity nut. She was always going to concert, always trying to post pictures on the gram or Facebook. This was back in when Facebook was still decent. She would always try to find people who had concerts and all that. And in the end, I think the stories that we made, the story that we made, I think it was supposed to be a group story. We had to create characters, we had to design characters, because again, this was a fashion high school, so we could use our art for to help. But God, I think I might still have the story that we wrote. I might be wrong, but it was such bullshit. It was so bad. It was so cringe. It was literally nothing. I can't even tell you what the story was about. I don't remember. All I remember is that I drew a boy. I think the story was about a girl with superpowers, and a boy that tried to help her fight someone. I don't know what we were thinking. I honestly, and some of the other groups did not do much better. In fact, I think a lot of the things that everyone did in high school in my classroom were cringy as fuck, and we were just trying to act cool, but whatever. What was I saying? But yeah, that group was that I hated that project. I was not having fun. And again, not because of the people that I had. It was just the idea of doing the project. It was, and every time the English teacher was we had English was like, please don't let it be the group of the creative writing project. Please don't let it be the creative writing project. Please, I'd rather just learn about the verbs and adjectives and all that, please. Or how to apply English in the real world, but not creative writing, please. And I was good in English. I was one of the best students in my class when it came to English. I don't know if you caught up on that, considering that I'm not an English a mother my first language is not English, but also, sorry, I was yapping, and I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this at all. This is much more interesting. Hold on. This is much more interesting for me to look at. Isn't this much more interesting? I think I'm just going to keep using the brush that I was using and just layer it on thick. So let me just try once more. Okay, so let me try. Have you guys? Yeah. What was the worst class thing that you had to do, like a project that you had to do? Also, okay, while you guys write down a response to what I'm saying, there was this student, this classmate, still in high school. We're still talking high school, and he was a Russian transfer. Yeah, he was from Russia. He was a very hot guy. If I have to be honest, very hot, very fit. But he ditched classes left and right, and when we had to do like PowerPoints, for me it was always history class project. Could not get into it. We didn't have well, concerning what I'm talking about, we had some projects where we were paired with some people, and we were assigned like, you know, a subject that we were discussing in school, and just, you know, kind of like make like or not like a summary, basically, like, yeah, a summary, specifically in literature and history. And this guy like did not show up for a long time, and we were paired together for this project, and I ended up doing everything, like all the work. And of course I wasn't the only one credited, but like, I don't remember. I don't know what that guy's thing was. I think he was busy with his girlfriend. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no, busy. Yeah, busy. Because I don't. He had, I think, a bit of a. In his defense, he kind of had of a tragic backstory, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he and his sister were not disowned, but they were no longer with their original family. That's why they were in Italy. They spoke Italian fine, but yeah, I think there was something to. I don't know. I don't remember the details of the story. But in the end, I don't even think he had to repeat the year, because of course he didn't show up in class a lot of the times. Oh, he was working. That's the other reason. He was juggling school and work and his actual job. Damn, but damn, my memories about high school are getting fuzzier and fuzzier, and to think those were the happiest years of my life. But let me think. But yeah, no, we didn't have a lot of projects. The big, or at least the projects that we did were not as insufferable as the creative writing one. Oh, okay. I need to talk about this project that we had though. So it was our class in it was our economy class in economy. We were tasked to come up with a campaign for a product. And it wasn't anything like grandiose. We were just supposed to lay down the concept for a campaign and like a little sketch. And because my one of my classmates that I was in the group with at the time was discovered RuPaul's Drag Race, and he was obsessed with it, and so he kind of shoehorned a way to feature drag queens into the project. He was like, let's do this, and in the end we made this advertisement for this like line of products that the whole deal was that they were too expensive for you to afford it, and we had just like drag queens completely hammered, completely stoned, completely like like what's the term for medicated out of their mind. And our our teacher, when we were explaining, you know, the concept of, you know, these drag queens and all that, I was like, our teachers were kind of shocked. They were trying, of course, when we said the thing in the moment, they were, you know, those fake smiles, trying to understand. Yeah, that's creative, but you can tell that they were like, what are these children thinking about? And could I ask you to repeat the question on the internet that when you were asking it? I asked what was the worst project that you had to do in school, in high school or even middle school, a project that you were not having fun making. The one that I said was my creative writing class, or my creative writing weird. In English class, but and I was talking about this bizarre project in economy class. But anyways, I don't want to talk about school. I know you just graduated. You just graduated, so I don't want to talk. I don't want to bring, you know, more things into your life, Farron. You deserve a break from the schoolwork. Making the internet system at our school, because it was a class-wide project, and out of 25 people, only 4 guys, including me, were working on it. I was tasked with drawing it all out, and I skipped all my classes to make sure it was finished, only for the teacher to not even look at them. Ugh. Disgusting. How... I hate when teachers do that. I hate when teachers do that. I think teachers are very fundamental, but like some teachers are just idiots. This is what I should have done from the start. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, Farron, look what I did. We're currently doing this, which is a swamp environment that I wanted to do. Although I am kind of having some second thoughts about it. But look what I did earlier before the swamp. The swamp. Get out my swamp. I was doing this. This is a background that I made for Penny. What do you think? A classic Dark Souls swamp level, kind of. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out so far. Gorgeous. I'd eat there. Yeah, I'd eat there too. If you don't mind, you know, eating pork buns. Only pork buns. I feel like, hold on. Where's the... I'm gonna go back here for a moment. Where's the multiply? Here we go. I feel like there was something missing here. Hold on. I think I know what was missing. I think this pole is not shaded enough. Hold on. Boom. And also this. Okay. Perfect. Now it's more convenient. Now it's more convincing. There was something bothering me about the pole. It was too flat. Nobody likes a flat pole. Put that on a fucking t-shirt. Yeah, if I say we have this feature on the palace, when I say a quote kind of like out of my ass, you have like putting on a t-shirt. We have even a channel on the Discord server, !Discord, for the official Scarlet Palace Discord server. Hold on. And we have so many quotes that I have said that are like put it on a t-shirt. It's kind of insane. Okay, so let me save. The lighting looks great. I love lighting. I love drawing, making like light and shadow. That is the thing that I like doing the most when it comes to art, is giving like the mood, the depth, the ambiance, the color, the line art, and even the sketch are my favorite part of the drawing, because of course sketch doesn't look like anything until you finesse it. The line art is a pain, and the color is also a pain because you have to be careful on how you color it sometimes. But coloring actually is not as bad. It's not as bad. I have fun choosing the color scheme. And if someone has a color scheme for me to use, I'm even more happy. But yeah, I was thinking less Dark Soul with the swamp Farron, and I was thinking more like civilization in a swamp. Like a modern city, like steampunk, almost not steampunk. Well, kind of. I'm gonna dip to grab some dinner. Good luck with the swamp level. Thank you. Can a swamp be non-poisonous? Can they make a swamp level, a swamp environment that isn't poisonous? Can they do that, please? You know what I mean? What'd you say, Farron? Shouldn't... do you agree that there's enough poisonous swamps out there? That's like saying that there shouldn't be any tall mountains. I mean, who said that swamps should be poisonous, though? A bayou couldn't... A bayou... Like, actually, I'll tell you, there is such a thing as a non-poisonous swamp in... South of Midnight. I played that game in April, I believe. Fantastic game, one of my favorite games I played this year. And there's no poisonous swamp. There's swamp, but it's dangerous, not poisonous. Nature. 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 Ow. 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 Oof. Okay, what was I saying? What was I saying? What do you... Okay, actually, what do you think is a level that has not been made before? What do you think is a level that has not been made before? Okay, of course we have the, you know, haunted castle, poison swamp, abandoned city, desert town. What is a combination of environments that has not been made before? Like, have they made like a desert castle or a poisonous city or Yes, they have made the desert castle. Look at Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia. Is it Persia or Persia? Prince of Persia. I. That's the Italian version, the Italian way I will pronounce it, but Poisonous City is just New York. Bro. Hold on. What? You know what? I was trying to think. The Mythopia has a lot of cool environments. Of course, a lot of those environments are taken from, not as original. Like, there's the castle, the town, the desert. But isn't there also what's that land in Mythopia? What's that land in Mythopia? No, not the volcano. Not the... Not the fairy kingdom. I'm struggling to remember. A city made out of wax ran by humanoid creatures made out of scrolls. Are you referencing something specific? Also, City of Wax, that makes me think of House of Wax, the horror movie with Paris Hilton. Now, you were asking for a concept of a city that you didn't see in media, so I thought of one. No, a city of wax doesn't sound bad at all. Humanoid creatures made out of scrolls. I don't think I'd have seen that one. But it does make me think of House of Wax, the movie. I have not seen that movie. I just saw a scene where Paris Hilton gets a pole shoved in her head, and it is scary. It is scary. I don't like horror movies. I don't honestly. Not even that I don't like. I just don't feel the interest in watching them. Mm-hmm. Blech. Do you like horror movies, Farron? I feel like the answer is gonna be yes, but I asked this anyway because I love you and I want to know more about you. Very much so. What is your favorite horror movie? I've only seen one. Well, in its entirety. I've seen other horror movies in passing by because my sister is likes some horror movies. Cabin in the Woods, that's one that I've seen in passing by. I've only seen the ending though. But I know that there's, Chris Hemsworth, is it Chris Hemsworth? That's Chris Hemsworth is in the movie, right? Or am I thinking of something else? Also the FNAF movie. Really? Yeah, the guy that plays for it's for Thor, Horror's Hammer. Yeah. The only movie that I saw in its entirety was Guillermo del Toro's Mama. And that movie traumatized me, and now I can't look at moths without getting creeped out. Oh, that movie was good. I didn't know that was that Guillermo made it. Yeah, the one about the little girls who get abducted by this spirit. Which I think it was the ghost of a mother who lost their child, and one of the daughters tries to go back with her, but of course that means that she has to die. And I think the mother tries to fix the curse or something by trying to find the body of the kid of mama. Yeah. I'm remembering a lot of it, but the moths is what really got me. The moths coming out of the mouth, inundating the girl eating the moths. That was like, nope. Now I'm freaked out by moths. Moths are a little freaky now for me. Another very good one is Hide and Seek. I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I know which one it is. Brilliant and funny movie. I think everyone nowadays is raving about Smile, and I've not seen it, but I've seen the ending of it because people on Twitter are just eager to spoil everything. And that movie, it freaked me out. Freaked me out. The scene from the second movie, the ending. Girl gets married into a rich family of tabletop games makers and has to play hide and seek with them. Blood and shenanigans ensue. I see. Shenanigans are always meant to happen, otherwise it's not a story if shenanigans don't happen. Every story maker, where are the shenanigans? The shenanigans needs to be happening. Hmm. Dude, Smile is boring at best. Good kills though. I've only again, I don't know much of it. I've not no, I mean I've seen him. I've not seen it. I seen the ending of 2, and then I read the plot on Wikipedia. And yeah, the idea of what happens, and then the huge massive thing at the end, that cliffhanger was, it was a cliffhanger. It was definitely a cliffhanger. A cliffhanger of all time. Hold on. What's the other one that I've semi-seen? I have not. Again, I don't go out looking for horror movies. What was the other one that I've semi-watched that I was in the same room when they played it? No, not House of Wax. Not... The Raven, was it? The one about Edgar Allan Poe? And... What was the other one? There was another one. I can't think of what it was. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of any of the name of that movie. Oh well. I'm more of I'm more of an animated movie kind of guy. I've only watched I only like to watch animated movies. Hold on. My favorite animated movies, not that nobody's surprised, is Nightmare Before Christmas. In fact, Farron, I've asked the chat last time. Would you like to watch a? Would you like to? Yeah. If I did like a, what do you call it? A community movie night, watching Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus on Halloween. No, that I don't like this. Hold on. Hold on, I'm talking with Penny real quick. Give me a second. Okay, sorry. Sure. Yay. I also proposed Devil Wears Prada, which is one of my okay, that is one of the only few live action movies that I actually love. Live Devil Wears Prada is an iconic movie. You watched Devil Wears Prada, right, Varen? Hmm. Yeah, not so long ago. It's fashion-focused Mean Girls. Kind of. Kind of. I mean, there's also someone who gets who gets run over. So you're not wrong. Okay. Confession that I'm probably going to be lynched for. I have not seen Mean Girls. Well, now it's the time. It was October 3rd. I'm not interested in like high school girl flicks. The only one that interested me was Heathers. But I'm not one for I don't care for the mean-spirited high school hierarchy arc type of stories where, you know, the popular girls are the literally the mean girls. They're I just don't care for it. I just don't care for the idea. I just don't care for the topic. I don't care like of seeing how awful some people make high school, even if it's fictional. You know what? Oh God. So, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have been revoked my gay my gay license because I'm not interested in watching Mean Girls. I prefer Heathers. Well, somewhat. I prefer Heather the musical. Have you seen headers? Okay. Hmm. Okay, so now. Hmm. Hold on. Hmm. No, I have not. I think I only know one song. Wait, that was Candy's Funny Shop. I'm off to bed. Bye. Bye, Farron. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. I will stop streaming soon too. I'm exhausted. Blech. Hmm. 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 I think this is where we're stopping actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to touch it too much. Okay, I'm going. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. Yeah, not my best work, but I am okay with it. Okay, first I need to do something before I stop though. Let me. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, where is the line art? Actually, I should probably flatten this. Flatten layer. Flatten layer. Now, if I find the line art. Hmm. Mm. Ta-da. Mhm. Mhm. Uh-huh. Okay. Give me a moment. Oh boy. Allora. Uh, mm, uh, okay, so bleh. Okay, so I need to uh, uh, no, no, I can't do that. Uh, hmm. Uh, hmm. Boom. Uh, hmm. Oh god, this is so complicated. That's why I should probably name the files. God dang it. Uh, hmm. Hmm. So now if... Okay, so if I go here, and if I should be able to... Okay, here we go. Uh... Uh... Okay. Hold on. Boom. Cropped everything. I think I can. I'm gonna save it as a separate file and then save it as a PNG. Wait, no, save as PSD, save as PSD. PSD, PSD, PSD. Okay. Ow. Okay. I need to get off. I need to stop this cankersaur from hurting my laugh. And at least we are done with this. It's beautiful. I'm very happy with it. And Penny is also very happy. I just saw her message. So I'm going to say, let's stop here for today. I need to get out. Oops. Wrong lever. Alright. Time to close the Scarlet Palace for today. I know this was a shorter stream than usual. I actually went way longer than I intended it to go because but anyways, let's see. So many beings are streaming. Raid porcelain made. Let's go say hi to Joel. Joel. Okay. It's time to close the palace, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the palace. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Orgwise, for the raid. I am going to log off and stop talking so this cankersaur will not hurt as much. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Sonic crosswords. I'm excited. I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. In the meantime, remember to take care. As always, to keep flexing. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.